Next game between Inter Miami and FC Porto in the FIFA Club World Cup Group Stage Game 2. As for the first time ever, an American club, Inter Miami, has beaten a European club in a competitive game. First time ever. And what's really unique about this is that we had to make a comeback to do it. Let me just confirm that real quick. History made. For the first time, an MLS team has beaten a European team in an official competition. So Inter Miami had a historic win. I mean, a historic win against one of the best teams in Portugal, FC Porto. Made me question of how the hell did they get on the losing streak in the month of May? How did they lose to Minnesota? How did they lose to Orlando? If they could beat a European team, especially if it's under Javier Mascherano, how the hell could they have lost to teams like Minnesota, Orlando, as well as FC Dallas? How? It's just mind-boggling. But let's get on with this game. As it started this game with a very, and I'm talking, if we lost this game, this would have been a rage video. A very controversial penalty in the fifth, sixth. It happened in the 5th minute. However, what happened was, Gio Mario, if I said so correctly, yes, there was some contact, but it was not a lot of contact in the box. First off, I feel like it was a soft touch by Noah Allen. I mean, he practically was like hit himself into a wall and then went down on the ground, like just very quickly, just all of a sudden, right? That's number one. The play goes on, like you think of this like a delay penalty, right? However, the thing is, it's not that they went to VAR late, right? It's not why I got so angry. What I got really angry was reason number 2. They throw the ball in already. They already threw it in. The ball was already in play after the ball was out of bounds originally. Because after the ball went out of bounds, right, the officials were going to go and check the VAR. But as they were going to do that, the ball was already in play. And then when the ball was already in play the second time, then they go to VAR. That is, oh my God. And worst of all, they said it's a penalty. Okay, if it's a penalty, why didn't you call it originally? Why didn't you call it when the ball was already out of bounds the first time? Why did you have to go to VAR after they had a throw in? That is a stupid, really stupid. I'm sorry, it's so bad. It is so bad. That's why it's very controversial. I'm not just saying it. Everybody saw it. The ball was thrown in, and then they go to VAR. How does that make sense? By freaking rule, if the ball was already thrown in while not going to VAR, then it's a done deal. You cannot go back to replay. Well, for whatever reason I can't explain, they did it anyway. So it's a penalty on Inter Miami, FC Porto with the penalty kick, and it's Samu would kick one into the back and net to the bottom right corner. Ustari got a piece of it, but that ball ends up going to the back and net. Anyway, it's 1-0 FC Porto. Very frustrating goal to give up. Very, very frustrating, and it's just frustrating. I hate it. I hated this goal. 19th minute, Luis Suarez with the shot attempt that was stopped there by FC Porto's goalkeeper. Vega was blocked. There was a handball for Samu. 35th minute, Kramashi with a shot attempt that was stopped there from the Noah Allen cross pass. That would have been a great goal. And a few misses from FC Porto. Fabio Vieira and Rodrigo Mora, both of which were blocked. Actually, one was blocked, the other one was a missed shot from the fast break, and that was very close from the fast break. Samu with the shot attempt, but that was stopped there by Ustari, and it was a great save by Ustari. And Alan Varela, if I said it correctly, he hit the post, He hit the right post from outside the box. Thank goodness it did not go in the back of net. There would be a halftime score, 1-0 FC Porto. Second half, it's all Inter Miami. All Inter Miami to get it going. As it only took 2 minutes, and we had an instant strike from the cross pass from Marcelo Wangat to Segovia. Segovia with that strike missile to the top right corner of the net to even things up 1-1 against FC Porto, and Miami gets their first goal of FIFA Club World Cup, which is awesome. Then, in the 53rd minute, Messi was fouled, and he had that signature free kick right outside the box. And you know it, he did it again. From the free kick outside the box, freaking Messi. Messi buries it to the top right corner from the free kick. His signature move to the back of the net from the free kick. It's just beautiful. He goated. And wouldn't you know, that's his 50th goal now with Inter Miami. 50th. Crazy, right? It's insanity. He's doing good things. He's not going to stop. And he did that against a European club who he's familiar with. Familiar with back at, I think they said 2011. So there's a familiarity with this club. But Messi did it again with a free kick outside the box. And he's unstoppable. GOAT, man. And then since then, FC Porto with the corner kick. Messi was called offside. A few substitutions from FC Porto. And then there will be an injury from Wangat. He would not continue. Hopefully he's okay, Chelo. Tomas Avias comes in to replace him. Hopefully there's some good news with Wangat, man. Samu was called offside. Substitution, Federico Redondo comes to replace Segovia. Substitution for FC Porto, William Gomes comes to replace Alan Varela. There'll be a injury from Ian Frey, and I worry so much with Ian Frey. That did not look good at all to me. Fafa Picault comes in to replace Ian Frey. I really hope Ian Frey is okay. So that's two. That's two of our midfielders is injured. That's hurt, man, I swear. Fafa Picault comes in to replace him, and more importantly, the second substitution was a big one. Jordi Alba now comes back and replaces Allende. And welcome back, Jordi Alba. So thrilled to have him back, man. I really am thrilled to have him back. Rodrigo Mora gets blocked. It was a great block. There was one block where one of the balls should have went to the back of the net. That really should have went to the back of the net. I think it was Falcone from the first half, actually, that I didn't go over. Messi. Inter Miami with some of the most best blocks I've ever seen in this club in a while. And they keep blocking shots. Now, they result in the corners. Samu missed it from the corner. Then there will be another injury from Luis Suarez. And Suarez had a decent game too, but he was able to play through the injury, so no problems there. Corner kick for Porto, FC Porto. Gomes was blocked. Another corner kick, and that just cleared away. Corner kick for Inter Miami. Did not go anywhere. A couple of substitutions for FC Porto. 90th minute, Samu missed it too high. That sailed up to the supporter sections, up to those seats. There will be 7 minutes of stoppage. 92nd minute of stoppage. William Gomes with the shot attempt that was blocked. Octavio, if I said it right, was blocked in the 94th minute of stoppage. Messi with another free kick, and it was a pass down. And Fafa Picault should have put an exclamation point right there, but it was a stop save from the head pass to Fafa Picault. That should have went to the back of the net. I'm sorry, that should have went to the back of the net. That should have been 3-1. there'll be a corner kick for Inter Miami, and I don't think they really need much of a corner because that clock was expired according to referees. A very controversial start of the game, but Inter Miami was able to finish this off as Inter Miami, like I said, for the first time ever in history, an MLS team beats a European team in regular and serious competition, not a friendly, but a competition, an actual competition. They did that against FC Porto. This team is truly special. They really are special. And I say that, and they give us a hard time in the month of May, how we need that Javier Mascherano should go. But this is a big win. This is a really big win. Now all we need to do is either get a draw or get a win, and we move on to in the FIFA Club World Cup stage. I think there's a rule specifically on tiebreakers. I'm gonna have to search that up in just a minute. But we'll look at the statistics. 49.9 possession goes into Miami. 50.1% possession goes to FC Porto. 4 corner kicks for FC Porto, 2 corner kicks for Inter Miami, and thankfully no cards at all in this game. Not even a single yellow. Great clean game. Well, for the most part, besides the VAR controversy. 15 fouls despite that, and 13 fouls despite that. 14 shot attempts for FC Porto. 3 of them were shots on goal, which means Inter Miami with 1 save, because 1 was a penalty kick that went to the back of the net. The other one was a save. The other one hit the right post. Inter Miami, 6 shots as a whole. 5 of them were on target, so their offense was really pushing, and 2 of them went in, which means 3 safe for FC Porto, and that's your statistics right there. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research right now while I'm doing this video with you all. It is regarding the tiebreaker. I gotta find it now. It's killing me. But by this win, they should really be champs right now. They really should, because the way how they played, especially if it's against a European team, there's no excuse now to not make it all the way as far as, I want to say, I can't believe I'm going to say this, the League's Cup. But the biggest prize of all now, for me personally, is the MLS Cup. But right now we're in the group stage. Right now we're in the FIFA Club World Cup. So our prize right now is the FIFA Club World Cup trophy. That's our prize that we're trying to look forward to. The trophy, what we're really looking for. But it's still a little bit of ways. Now I think our next game is on Tuesday. Let me double check. I can't find it. Okay, it's actually Monday. It's a 9 o'clock game. Damn. I can't find it. I think there's a rule regarding, the tiebreakers if you're second in the group stage. Yeah, I can't find it anywhere. Hope you guys can help me with that, because I had it. I just had it, and I just completely missed it. So I apologize for that. But either way, guys, Miami did something special. And it is just absolutely, it's awesome. Hold on, let me do one more attempt. Okay, I found it. FIFA Club World Cup 2025 playoffs. If 2 or more teams in the same group finish on equal points, the following criteria, the order below, shall be applied to determine the ranking. A, greatest number of points obtained in the group matches between the teams concerned. B, superior goal difference resulting from the group matches between the teams concerned. C, greatest number of goals in all group matches between the teams concerned. If after having applied criteria A, B, and C, teams still have an equal ranking. Criteria A, B, and C are applied to the matches between the remaining teams only. If they are still equal, the following criteria in the order below shall be applied. D, superior goal difference in the group matches. E, greatest number of goals scored in all group matches. F, best disciplinary record in accordance with the team's conduct scores. G, drawing of lots by FIFA. So basically what this guy's saying, this is Franco, and some people don't like Franco Panizo, but he is one of the top, he's one of our tops with the news reporting. Per FIFA rules, if Inter Miami's win over Porto today gives MLS team the second tiebreaker versus the Portuguese club. So Inter Miami will advance in the next round due to head-to-head results, even if it's a loss to Palmeiras and Porto beats Al Ahly. Inter Miami with the foot in the next round. Basically, what he's saying is they're in. They made it to the next round. There's still one more game to be played, but if this is true, if it's actually official, then yeah, maybe I'll do a preview on that. But it's still a little early to say. That's just my opinion. But chance of that, based on what he's saying, he's probably right. He's probably right on that one. And we have the next round to look forward to. But either way, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. And what a fantastic win this was! A comeback win, and beating the European team is something I like to talk about and brag about. So some cases. Anyway, guys, there you go. That's gonna do it for this one. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe for content, because Miami TVG is back, and what he does, he'll be right there with the entertainment you deserve. This is Miami TVG sign off, folks. Adios.